Really windy day up towards the road, so might be a little bit louder. But I got this tire. I've got a couple of them actually. I'm gonna take the tube out. Can't find a decent pair of scissors, but it's a lot easier with a pair of scissors. I'm gonna go to probably like where I made a hole. I think I cut most of these somewhere. When I cut them near that stem for the tire, and get yourself a little blade, you know, something like that. You gotta have to be careful. I don't know how good this knife is gonna cut that. Oh, it cut it pretty straight. This one's just a little short. So what I'm gonna do is, that will make Ranger bands. How fat do you want them? You're gonna have to be careful, obviously. I could always go halfway like that. And they're not gonna make the perfect from the factory Ranger band unless you have yourself a pair of scissors. So I probably won't do too much of this because I'd like a couple nice ones too. And it's circular, so it doesn't always seem to cut completely straight for me. I'm trying to do a half and half here, make it look a little bit more like a Ranger band and that crazy thing. But you can make them if you wanted them. That's basically what a Ranger band is, yeah. So like there's a thin part on this one, so I'll put something on there, but I mean, look what I got going. Those were store-bought. So there's your not store-bought. So you could see they'll work for you. And I like having some that are even fatter, depending on what I'm doing, what I'm trying to connect. You can make some that are fatter, that are, you know, really gonna hold on. And you can just make it right out of that tire tube. I'll probably bust out a pair of scissors and finish this one off. And then I got some other stuff to do with this. That'll be for one of the other channels that we are going to be slicing and dicing and cutting stuff with. But I got these just from an old a carriage that, you know, people push the little carts that they push the kids in or whatever, and it had 3 wheels on it, so that's one of them. And yeah, I need to go get a pair of scissors because it's not exactly straight, but I'm sure you could still hold stuff with it. You know, with the Ranger bands, these can be used as fire, something to connect stuff with. I mean, it's holding together my cordage, aka little piece of wire there. So yeah, that stays on there. I think that's 2 of them. Wrong again, that's 3 of them. I got 3 of them on there. And yeah, I carry this thing a lot, especially on the property. I'm usually like tucked or something. If you need something, you could just pull up, pop out. I got a blade, everything's good. If you're just sticking around real close, sometimes I just leave it out. But I got the ferro rod on there. This Gorilla Survival little EDC setup is pretty nice. We did do a full-length video on this if you want to check it out. But yeah, there's your Ranger bands. I mean, you can make it right out of this, and it's pretty tough. You can see you're stretching it, and it's tough. And now imagine if you make a real fat one that you want to sleeve something up with. That thing is gonna be tough rubber. And that does make good for a fire starter too, if you had to. I know it's not the best for the environment, but if it was a survival situation or something like that, and this was all I had, I could fray that up really good and strike it if I wanted to or something like that, and that would give me at least something that will burn for a few, instead of, you know, if I couldn't find nothing. How would we say it that way? Because you don't really want to burn stuff like this. It just makes nasty black smoke. It does burn for a while, but it's not good for the environment and all that stuff. So yeah, Ranger band from a tube. There you go. That's all it takes. This one's not huge. It's a thin little, you know, nothing big. Works out great. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Yeah, check it out. See what you think.